DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Our Discord.
Yo, Crypto Nation is another FA Friday. Yo, what's going on, all you awesome people out there? What up, what up? Right, sneaks up on you, man. Sneaks up on you. We got Jason the Tiger Osborne here, of course, dropping that FA. We got Crypto Bedell in the house. Yo, we got Jason the Tiger Osborne here, of course.
I'm getting too old for this.
We had a little echo there. We got a little echo. We got Wheeling Crypto. What's going on, my dude? And we got Seb. What's up, Seb?
Oh, man.
What's up, John Germain?
That's never any good. Up, chat. Holy crap, crypto, everybody. Like, who's got some positivity in their bank accounts? Their own personal bank accounts, that is. Oh. So, man. Craziness.
And my condolences, Crypto Bedell. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. You're not still holding any ETH, are you now?
Me? What's ETH?
Yeah, right. I was like, oh man, it's gonna go to the moon. I'm like, oh jeez, ETH is no good. I don't know. I guess it has a spot, but I don't have any either.
I wouldn't touch ETH. That's a scammy little dumpster fire over there.
Yeah. Once the profitability was gone, I was like, I don't think so anymore.
Well, it was like once they were like, hey, all the people that were grassrooting the project, yeah, fuck you. What did they expect was about to happen next? All the people that were rooting for Ethereum to make it because they had an invested interest in the success of Ethereum.
Of course, yeah. Bag holders.
Well, no, you got big mining facilities that put a lot of hardware and infrastructure in.
Yeah, to get it started off the beginning, yeah, for sure.
Right.
The biggest.
What up, yo?
What up?
Happy
Yo.
a Friday.
Yeah. It's Friday.
Oh. Purple and green, I'm liking it.
Much better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh la la. So what's going on, man?
OG.
How many pumping bags you got today? Wake up greenery in your bank accounts?
I mean, I wake up every morning with more greenery in my bank account.
Oh, I know, but like...
Maybe not a lot, but it does happen.
It's definitely worth more fiat today. But I don't know.
Maybe not today, but it was yesterday for sure. It was yesterday for sure.
Well, that's why you just DCA into your favorite projects, and then you wait until moon.
By the time you get to this spot where we're talking about these things, it's way too late.
Right. When we're going, yeah, look at this.
Check out these
you want to
games.
hold off if you're a new buyer in times of when the market has the pumpamentals. It is not a buying opportunity. When everybody's crying and going, man, fuck Bitcoin, blah, 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 it's all a scam. That's when you'd be like,
you buy big bags.
I think it's about that time to buy a little bit. When it's all rainbows, you just sit on the sideline. Hey, the train left the station without you. Now, you can still dollar cost average. but
DCA.
know that you're going to get less on the way up. Just be aware of that. You get a lot on the way back down. It'll come back down. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing those 20, 30, 40% swings again. That'd be sweet.
I mean, yeah.
That shit scares the shit out of people. I'm like,
Oh, dude, it's terrifying.
look, crypto.
Even for people that have been here, it's still
80% down today.
fucking
That's
terrifying.
a normal day, you know. Don't worry. You'll be up 130% tomorrow.
Go to bed and you're like, winning. Wake up in the morning and you're like 80% down. You're like, what? Oh my god.
Here's Japan came online in the morning. It was like tank.
I'm not sure if I'm
Like
waking up
sleeping.
and I'm not sleep deprived. I don't feel good, or if I just
why is my
nuts kicked in.
$100 not worth $100? Where's the manager?
We invested into the speculative assets and it's gone.
And
Like, I did not
What
enroll
assets?
into South Park here.
What do you mean it's gone? I just gave it to you. Yeah, no, it's gone. It's gone.
yeah, no,
we
it's
put
gone.
it on the money market, and it's gone.
So much good stuff from banks, bank. I like being my own bank, honestly. How about you?
Yes. 10
Yeah.
out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah. Just need to have better ATMs.
It's like 2024
Yeah.
predictions for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the honey badger, and the honey badger don't give a fuck. So
Global
Bitcoin gonna do
conflicts.
Bitcoin things. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Global conflicts, global warming. Bitcoin don't give a shit.
Right.
It's like, yeah, whatever, guys.
Bud, no FUD. Bitcoin don't give a shit. ETF, no ETF. Bitcoin don't give a shit.
Nope. Zero fucks.
Right? Just saying.
That's right. That's right.
But at the end of the day, one thing I can always guarantee, that one Bitcoin will be worth one Bitcoin. Oh,
And these are facts.
yes.
Sat for sat, always.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
That's
It's
sat
crazy
pinching,
to
bro.
see how close one sat has come to $1 in like the past 12, 13, 14 years.
Well, we've
Close enough.
been talking a few thousand
Needs to
sats
be
away.
closer.
I mean, it's getting there. It's close. Compared to what it was.
Ever so
For
slowly.
it to hit the dollar parity, Bitcoin would have
that'd
to
be
be worth
insane.
$10 million per Bitcoin to equivalent $1 per cent.
Mm.
Easily doable.
Or like, what happens if hyperinflation happens? And then we're like wiping our ass with $1,000 bills.
That is
Yep,
an
sat per sat,
artificial
sure.
inflation
Heard that.
of your value depegging itself to the Bitcoin. But it
Yeah.
doesn't mean that Bitcoin climbed in value. It just meant that your value just got wiped out overnight.
Yeah.
I mean, people in Argentina knows all about it. It's happened 4 times in me and your lifetime, Gundy.
That's crazy.
That Argentina's defaulted.
Like, why still live there? At that point.
Because if you're so poor that you can't even afford an airplane ticket, where are you going?
I don't know. I guess, right? At one point, you just got to pick up a shoebox and kick a can down the road.
And you've got to sit there and figure out how to instill change from within inside the country.
Yeah.
This is what it's kind of weird that a lot of the Latino culture flips from like a left democratic society, and then they vote in like a a little brother to socialism.
Yeah.
It's like you go from okay, you're trotting down an all right path. It's not perfect, and then you're like, I'm gonna go ahead and shit on everybody. And it's like, and Argentina has gone through this, and they've got like a super corrupt government in the process that the people just can't get it through their head that they're voting these people in. It's like watching California. It's like, oh, good God.
Yeah. More human feces than regular dog feces, you know. That's normal.
And here you got El Salvador sitting there trying to be the shining example of being like, Bitcoin standard. Yeah, we don't need to have income tax anymore. It's a real thing. There's no more income tax in El Salvador. They've cleaned up their streets to the point where, like, the country is like millions of dollars more profitable. Oh yeah. You can't make this shit up.
Well, when they tax your money when you get it, and then they tax it when you use it, and they tax it when you move it, you know, at what point do they stop taxing it?
Right. You get taxed. Well, yeah, you get taxed when you earn it. You get taxed when you spend it. And you think you get interest when you save it, but they're inflating it away from you, so they're taxing you without taxing you.
Depending on platforms, you know, you're paying a fee to go from a different platform to another platform.
And then they tax you at the end of the year for the grand total of everything.
Yeah, because those are all taxable events.
By the time you're said and done, you're sitting around 50% taxation.
Oh yeah.
If 100% taxation is slavery, at what point is it not?
So bad.
I know. People don't like it's like the world's like, oh, this is just the price you have to pay for modern society. It's like,
just normalize.
Since when?
Normalize the modern day slavery. That sounds
we've got career criminals that people have voted into office that we can't like get out of office for some freaking weird reason.
Yeah, like the whole state will vote a certain way, but the governor.
And it's not the whole state. That's what's really messed up. You see, Chicago votes for all of Illinois.
Oh yeah, because of their population or whatever they call it.
Yeah, there's such a small such a dense population in a small area, and they get free stuff from the government. So of course they're gonna vote for anybody promising to give more free stuff.
Yeah, free? What?
You're gonna give me free? I like that guy.
Well, I mean, you say that, Mikhail, but like every time someone offers me something that I know it's too good to be true, it usually is. You know,
100%.
trying to poison you or
Yeah, we don't have mob action no more. We got misguided youth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what our progressiveness got us.
Yeah.
This is not wrong.
See what happens when you tell kids they can be anything they want.
Right. You can go ahead and riot, steal stuff, even shoot at people.
Yeah, if
and,
no one's
and it is just the stuff that a misguided youth have. It's not mob action. Oh yeah, just the way they don't have to go after them as criminals. Kids will be kids. You know, all like 300 of them.
Oh, they're just blowing off steam and creating lives with damage. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
I'm turning a whole store upside down and stealing everything. Yeah, it's fun.
And you know what? You know what?
Don't worry about it.
At the end of the day, if Illinois were to go on to a Bitcoin standard, it would actually stop a lot of the corruption here in Illinois.
Well, what
there
happens?
Are so many bad. Bro, you want to know what's really messed up?
Cash.
Chicago.
No cash.
Chicago, dude. a vast majority of the profits from Chicago go directly to China.
That's hot.
I'm letting you know right now, dude. The profits
I
from
don't doubt it.
the tourist profits from Chicago, a vast majority of it goes to China. China bought it all out to save Chicago from its own corruption.
That's what you do, man. You break them down so much that they're just screaming for help. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
I'll help you, no problem. I'm just gonna take this power, you know.
People
like,
wonder
nothing to
why
see
nothing
here.
gets done. It's like they've got to get China's permission.
It's the lifers, man. All the political lifers. That's how we get into problems. Like they're in
And I laugh,
for too long.
but it's like I laugh when all these politicians, oh yeah, we got to stick it to China. I'm like, how much of your city
Shut
did
up,
you
man.
sell?
You love China.
Well, no, it's like how much of your city did you sell to China to fund everything that you've ever done in your entire political career?
Yeah, well, it's only been, recently that they get in the office and just make more money than ever. It used to be like you take a pay cut and go do a service for your country for a couple of years and then you get it. And shit, man, they just sit in office, elect raises, give their kids free education. I'm like, must be the life up there, I guess. You say the wrong thing at the wrong time, though, they're freaking boot you out of there. You can't be part of the boys club then anymore.
You gotta say what they tell you to.
Oh yeah. Mikhail put a shirt on. Were you naked? I gotta rewind.
Put it on a shirt. Oh, put what on a shirt?
Oh. So no DogeLord, man. He must be partying it up.
Got the little one at home.
Oh yeah.
I think it's the older daughter.
Yeah, the college
Yep.
bound.
But
Yeah,
that'll be
the
always
college
his little.
kid.
That'll always be his little daughter.
Yeah, they're always little. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
You're right.
It depends on if he's walked through
Right,
that moment
right.
where he's like, my baby's all growing up. It has that moment. Yeah, it's hard to see that he doesn't see her as his little daughter still.
Oh, of course.
Shut up, man.
Always.
You're gonna make me sad.
Right? Because yours is like growing up fast too.
Yeah, he is. My oldest turns 12 next week.
Damn.
Yeah, the Mikhail farm of kids over there. They're just sprouting up left and right.
Kids. Sounds weird.
Kid farm. Yeah, it's terrible. Bad joke.
Yeah, bad joke. Yeah, no. And then tomorrow is his first wrestling tournament.
Oh yeah, you were telling about that. That's cool.
Fucking tournament starts early as fuck.
Oh yeah, like 7 a.m. or some shit.
Yeah, 7 a.m.
Jeez,
Fucking early.
that's what time I put my little one on the bus. Like, this is way too early. What the hell happened?
It's
Oh
early.
man, I had it even worse. It's like I get to school early for practice for football, and then after school I was working out with the bodybuilders
Mm-hmm.
because like that was the only way my scraggly ass was getting enough weight on me to make a difference. Other than it's like I probably made as much difference as the wind.
Gotta pick on the gains.
Right? Oh my god.
pounds and weight gain 5,000.
Right.
Indoctrination early these days. Yeah, man. You got to get them early when their brain's not comprehending the fact that it's bullshit.
Up
Are you
at
jaded?
7
Are you jaded,
a.m.
Mikhail?
What?
You're already at school.
No. Back when I went to school though, it was always the reverse. Like the high school would be early and grade school would be late. But now it's like grade school's early and high school's late.
Depends on your class schedule because they gave you a little bit more flexibility with your class scheduling, which you'd come in later, but you would also leave school later. Or you could be one of the smart ones and get in earlier and be out of school. You know, it's like
Oh, I don't think they offer that here.
They
did over
changed the
here.
Matrix. Yeah, they did.
God damn
They
it.
gave it the old switcheroo on us.
Oh man, talking about the switcheroo, it was like my class was the last generation that didn't have to have time driven behind the wheel with my parents for driver's ed. Right at the year following me, they had to drive 50 hours. Or no, 25 hours the first year with the parents. And then the following year, it was 50 hours. And then it was 100 hours. I was like, holy crap. And then all of a sudden, it's like, you now don't have a normal driver's license. Your driver's license is only good during the daytime.
Bullshit.
And you have to be accompanied by somebody that has a full-blown driver's license.
It's dark at 5:30. What do you do for that?
You're allowed to drive until like 9 o'clock.
Oh. Well, it's not so bad.
But still, it was just
They
like,
just don't want you
oh
out on the
my
road
Lord.
with all the drunks, you know.
But you're not even allowed. But you're not even allowed to drive by yourself. You got to be in the car with somebody who's like age of 24 with a good driver's license.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous like that. Yeah. Super older brother.
Driver's ed is following the Bitcoin difficulty curve. Yes. It's more unfair for the next generation.
Oh, yeah. It did, man. I don't know. Very curious to see what projects take off in this next kaplooey that we're obviously in. I
Right?
don't know. You think you can call it a bull market at this point?
I could say that. I mean, if you were to let me pull up my normal awesome charts, and I can look at it that way. It's like you go back to your own chart so you can see
You're up, but it's not like
everything like what you base it on.
and it's weird the alts pump without
No.
Bitcoin. Bitcoin is that.
Okay, so the way I would look at it, right? If we were to zoom out, right? We are sitting in a secular bull run in a bear market.
Yeah.
We're still below all-time high.
But by the way, happy Veterans Day to anybody in chat that's a veteran.
Oh, yes.
You're all out for standing. Thank you all.
Right.
I know the last thing you want to hear is thank you for your service, but I appreciate you.
Yeah. It's a true statement.
Like our government might not, but we do.
Yeah.
That's just the number one like flawed thing that people hate, that they hate the most. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I know everyone in my family hates it when they say it. I'm like, thank you for your service. Like
I'm not your butler. Damn.
they had to see some pretty fucked up shit most of the time. So
Yeah, for
something
sure.
that a lot of us will only see on TV.
Oh yeah, my dad was Vietnam,
yeah.
so he got to
In the
see
movies,
he got to see the weird stuff.
you know.
Yeah.
My
Agent-
blood butler.
Agent Orange. The stuff you're not supposed to talk about that happened over
Right.
there.
I don't think my dad got nailed with Agent Orange, but there's been other people that I know that were there that did.
Everybody thank your local contractors who may have retired.
Why was it May have retired?
Well, they're a veteran.
Oh, gotcha. You lost me there for a second. I'm like, what? Never mind. It's Friday, everybody.
The show.
You got any cool things planned? It's starting to get cold, man. There's not much you can do outside these days, when it starts getting cold.
Oh man, like I gotta pick a day that I want to sit there and fire up snowmobiles.
Ooh. Well, I mean, you didn't
Nice.
rough ride them too bad before you put them away, did you?
No. They didn't get much action last year because we didn't get much snow.
Yeah, no snow.
It's like, oh,
No, and I think we got like
it was
dozen.
garbage, and it was like I saw other people like riding on it. I'm like, how bad is it, dude? And it's like, and I'm like, okay, if you get on it, how hot does your machine get? He's like, yeah, I wouldn't really like lean on it like that, and I'm like, I can't run.
Yeah, you gotta be full throttle or nothing.
No,
Stalls
my
out.
stuff's already tricked out, so it's like I've got a bigger heating demand on my motor, so I have to have the snow.
Gotcha.
Even if I'm just putting around, just kind of joyriding a little bit, not even hot dog, just going in a straight line, being easy about it, maybe 35, 40 miles an hour. Yeah, I need more than a dusting of snow. I need like at least 4 inches. Otherwise, my stuff
indirectly
gets,
water cooled.
Huh?
Needs to be indirectly water cooled.
Well, it is water cooled, but in the tunnel there's heat exchangers that it requires snow and water to be flicked at it from my tracks. And if there's not enough snow to really get flicked at the tunnel, my machine gets rather unhappy.
It's like, are you
Like running
are
in
you in
flippers.
water? I was expecting snow.
Right? I mean, people are like, they looked at me and I ice blocked up my back cooler, and they're like, aren't you worried? I'm like, man, my motor's running really cool right now. It's got an ice cube on it. I'm like, if I need to race somebody, I'll knock it off.
That's funny.
But it's a weird feeling whenever you're on powder snow that you take a step in and you sink in like 8 inches, right?
Yeah, like, oh, what happened to the ground?
And you get on your snowmobile and you get it up on you give it about 2/3 throttle, and you feel the sled coming
Never
out
know
of the
what
snow.
that's like.
And as you're like, it's like water skiing, okay? If you need yourself one of those non-cold sports, but you hit a certain speed and you'll feel yourself come right up on top, and I call it coming on plane. And it's weird to feel, an almost 500-pound machine with me on it come on plane.
500 pounds, man.
Oh yeah, I it doesn't weigh
I mean, I
much.
imagine it. That's so weird. But yeah, I wouldn't know what that's like. I've never had snow.
Have you ever done a jet ski?
Yep.
That moment where you just kind of start skimming the water, you're not really like dropping in any of
Touching
the waves.
anything? Yeah.
Right, you're just kind of whap, 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 whap.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
that.
that's that moment where you're like, you feel yourself kind of floating.
Yep. Every little
Where you're like
tick.
one false move, fart
Oh,
in
yeah.
the wrong direction, dude, and you're gonna just eat it.
You don't slow down too much, try to take a turn at that speed. You're like, you're done.
Well, for me, it's like you really notice it whenever you watch your
I'll
skis.
do
When you're
I'll do
watching your skis, just kind of going like
180s and
this.
360s on a jet ski.
Yeah.
Those are fun. You just gotta. It's all about the oomph, and it's really hard to whip those big things around.
I love
They
I
are-
love going on
they're-
open water with a snowmobile.
they're
People
heavy.
think I'm a nutball. They're like,
Yeah.
snowmobiles aren't designed to do that. I'm like, hold my beer. Literally, here, hold this. I'm gonna go out in the water. Oh, wow. I have no problem. I've done over a mile of open water with it, and that was with the
I watched
old track. I've got a new like racing track on there. Oh my god, I could probably ride out and just until I had no fuel.
Ooh, stream's lagging.
Really, it's nothing on my end. That is Utu having an
Everything's
issue.
5x5 over here.
Oh, weird. Even YouTube Studios yelling.
Yeah. And on OBS, it shows everything's kosher.
Weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was watching TikTok the other day, and it was like talking about the red line, and it's like, oh, it's this. What is this? Oh, this is the red. When your vehicle, you're not supposed to rev your vehicle's engine this high. And it was like car guys, and it was like picture people like, and it was just like a bunch of different cars like red lining it out. They're like, you're not supposed to put your car up into that red line, and it's just like car guys.
Oh yeah, especially when they put a stutter
Yeah.
box onto it that allows, and what a stutter
It just
box
reminded me
does-
of the first car was an RX-7, and I was like, yeah, 9K revs, like just. You're like,
You can
You
get
see-
a 10X for a Honda.
you see, you can get yourself a stutter box, and it helps you with your launch control, so you don't accidentally like over rev it, and do catastrophic damage under boost, and it'll alternate
Like,
every other cylinder for ignition
like
timing.
Cletus did with his Supra that he got, the junkyard Supra.
Yeah,
He like destroyed his motor just by showing it off to people by over revving it too much.
Or how about money shifting Leroy?
Yeah,
Money
Hey,
shift.
man,
If
you
you guys
fucking
don't know
won,
what a
bro.
money shift is, that's when you're in like third or fourth. You're going
Two-stepping
for
cars is
you're
nice.
going for third, and you go for fourth, and you put it in second
Oh.
after being in third gear.
Yeah.
You go into second gear and you watch it just whack on the rev line, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I just hurt something. Something went zing."
That's a lot of revs up to 9K. Hopefully you'll see it by then, and like, maybe have a possibility of pushing the clutch back in before you completely
No,
detonate.
that's where you're hoping that all of your electronics now will save you.
Yeah. Nah, you can't rely on that.
These electronics do its job.
Oh yeah. Well, he's
Nah.
now well Cletus
We're
now
gonna let you
has
send the rod through the block.
Cletus now has a shift lockout. So he
Yeah,
can't
the
money
lockout.
shift it no more.
And now he can only race what is it? Which one's it? The El Camino? He can only race that against pro mods now. They banned him from being in street class with that
Too
car.
fast.
Yeah, because of the engine, the size of engine he has.
Yep.
Yeah, that's literally the only reason why. It's just because the size of the engine with the combination of the transmission he has. It might as well be a pro mod, but it's not a pro mod car. It's still just a street car. But now he's not allowed to race in class.
But I disagree with his whole
he has
street
to
car
ride it.
class, because to me a street car is still going to have its original firewall.
I mean, I do agree with that, but
Yeah.
that's the class that he was racing the El Camino in. Was like a
Right.
street. It was like a modified street class. You know what I mean? But now that car is no longer allowed to race in that class. They banned it from that class. He has to go race pro mods, which I'm really interested to see how that's going to turn out.
Oh, he's going to have to push that car. He's going to that thing's going to be on big tire here.
Big tire.
Like I'll it's like once I get the ability to build my car out, like I'll be able to compete with it with him at that level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my car is already set up for big tire.
Yeah. Pounded
Yeah.
out rear tire wells and everything.
And stock firewall.
Oh,
I just want to put something I'm kind of looking at putting something nasty in there.
Something nasty.
Something super nasty. Like an LSX.
Get nasty with it.
An LSX, 454 small block.
There you go.
454 is hardly a small.
Oh, nasty.
It's considered a small block.
Yeah.
That's the
Biggest of all
LS.
small blocks.
Yes, it's part of the LSX program.
Did you get a smaller big block?
I don't know.
I mean, you can get the 4.8. 4.8 would be the smallest of the LSX series. It's not technically an LS, but basically.
Yeah, but it's like that thing's got the 6
I'm looking at
a.
I'm looking at a
You get it
Denali right
from,
now, and
I'd get it in a billet format. The block alone would be like $9,000.
It's ridiculous.
But it's totally worth it. Absolutely
Bro, did you
worth
see all
it.
the-
And if I
all the
really
Pro
wanted to go
billet
out of my
rotary
way,
engines?
I kind of I want the SMX block. Get it from Steve Morris.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
expensive.
Not really.
I mean, I guess for what it is, but
50
like,
grand for
it's a lot of
used.
money.
Used, rebuilt, freshened up by
So
Steve
they're all
Morris.
rebuilt. None of them are new.
No, you get the
They're
new
all
ones.
rebuilt. This
You
point.
get all the new ones are the real expensive ones because now you're doing customization. But every once in a while he's got a ripper of a deal. You can buy his blocks off of him.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, in the grand scheme of a race car, it's not. But
No. If I had him build me a custom motor from scratch, it'd be about $115,000.
Yeah, that's about how much race motors cost.
all right.
Otherwise, you're gonna get one that's been refreshened up by an engine builder.
Yeah.
And you're gonna spend right around 50 grand, or you're gonna sit there, you're gonna hodgepodge your shit together yourself, and you'll be right around that $30,000 marker after parts, unless you're
motor.
trying to go after 3,000 horsepower. Then yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, you're not you're not junkyard motor in that one.
No, dude, you're spending $100,000+ for that.
Some stuff you gotta buy nice, man. You
Well,
Don't-
I mean,
don't skip on the computers.
I mean, like to run 3,000 horsepower, you're gonna be running titanium headers.
Of course, yeah.
That's 10 grand a pop each side.
Side, yeah, nice.
Yeah. You're gonna be running
Probably a one-off,
titanium.
too.
You're gonna be doing titanium rods.
They're probably
A set of 8's 10 grand.
They carved the manifolds for you anyway.
Oh yeah.
On stock.
Your heads are gonna be, $8 grand a pop.
Mm.
And that's gonna be bare heads.
Oh, my favorite. Bear heads.
Right. You still need to sit there and machine the valve. You need the valve seats. You have to machine still.
Craziness.
Oh my god, yeah. You can lose your mind trying to build like an actual pro mod motor. I mean, Cletus doesn't tell you what he spent on that motor. I can only
Yeah,
imagine.
they asked him. They were like, "Why don't you just go back and go back to them?" And he goes, "I can't." He's like, You can't go backwards.
No?
It's not in the situation because it's only
He's got
forward
a
at this
pro
point.
mod motor. I mean, he can just get over it. He needs to figure it out.
Well,
Yeah, he's racing
the
pro mod
RC,
class.
man.
That's what he said he's
The
gonna
RC.
do, and I was like, I'm ready to see it because that car is not like
I mean,
is way heavier than a pro mod is.
he needs
Like
to
way heavier.
since he's now trying to lean on it, he needs to now learn how to get his weight distribution correct in that vehicle. He's doing a burnout on the fast end of the track. He's doing a burnout. That's not good.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. I'm ready to see a race in the pro mod class. That's for sure. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen. I mean, I know what's gonna happen.
He's gonna
It's
have to make
it's
a
gonna get
provision
stomped.
for a wider tire. He needs more rubber underneath that car.
For sure.
I mean, even a wire tire is not gonna like save.
It
Extra grip.
It'll give him a fighting chance.
right, and that's
Super
what you're
extra
needing is because on the big end of the track,
It's
if he
gonna
were
be
to
down
run,
to a driver's race. Like he's gonna need them to like fuck up.
but if he's sitting there and he's on the tires he's on right now, if he were to on the big end of the track right before he pulls the parachute, if he were to run over weigh scales real fast like that, he might be putting 10 pounds worth of pressure on the ground. And that's being generous.
We're touching the ground at all.
Right. If he gets a little bit of a wider track on his tire, he might be able to get about 12 to 13 pounds of pressure on the ground.
Before it takes off.
And that sounds weird to be like, oh, I'd be grappling at 15 pounds. Even with my uncle's 72 Nova that he drag races.
That's when you got to get the
same
bars
numbers. He's trying to keep that ass end down.
And were they all running wheelie bars?
My
Yeah,
uncle
he's lucky.
doesn't.
He's lucky that
No?
it's like an El Camino, and El Caminos are long, so the wheeling part is will be
Not
less
so
likely to happen
horrible. Yeah.
because the car's such a long base.
Yeah, he's got the same wheelbase.
A mullet, it's a mullet
Chevelle.
competition.
El
for sure,
Camino and the
mullet
Chevelle
competition.
are on the same frame. So the Chevelle can wheelie really nicely, but the El Camino, because of that window drop going onto the bed, acts like almost like a wing. Helps him out a little bit.
Gesundheit.
Definitely a mullet competition. Him has a race car, so
A mullet.
his mullet wins at this point. I've owned a race car. I've owned multiple race cars. But his mullet's still cooler.
Yeah, definitely.
But I still got one. I still got a mullet. It's just not as cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a different kind of.
I have a block to build, but I just
I have a beard.
I
You know
lack
what I
the
mean?
funds to build it, and I spent it all on
Race cars are
crypto
expensive.
and lost it all.
Gas is fucking cheap. I don't know why, but it is. Like stupid cheap. Like the cheapest I've seen it, like it was like 240 something. If I'm not mistaken. Like dude, it was like stupid cheap.
Yes.
Cheap gas. It ain't got no gas in it. You know what I mean?
I know, man. Can't fill your car with Bitcoin, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately. No sats for gas here.
Yeah, not yet. That'll be the day. those kind of
My
industries
car
would probably
runs
be the
on
last ones to
sats.
do
What
that.
about you?
They rely somewhat heavily on cash. They would probably just be like, nah, we ain't doing that at all. No thanks.
Yeah, we thought about it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself some more water.
Do it.
Quality H2O.
Agua.
Do it. Do it. This is not water, man. This is fucking vodka.
Fucking vodka, bro. We're getting fucked up tonight.
Are you? No, you're not.
I'm not.
Don't lie to me, man. It's not very nice.
I have a small Pepe motor, so just listening.
It's
It's
the 1.1 rotary.
It's the one rotor.
The one rotor.
Single rotors for life.
Does that mean you have a small Pepe if you have a single rotor?
Whoa,
I mean, you can spin them pretty fucking fast.
bro.
Pretty fast. Oh. Small Pepe motor. That's just crazy. Mullet competition. Who's got a mullet? I don't have back here. This is just you and them. I wouldn't even consider that a mullet, though. You know, it's more like you know, some late '80s rocker hair. Just growing it out. You don't care, you know.
Long hair, don't care.
That's right. That's right. Who cares? I don't know. Sometimes I'll get frisky with mine, let it grow out, but the wife gets angry. Like, what's
Oh, yeah.
wrong with you? I'm like, oh no.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, no, I'm
Ridiculous.
probably gonna end up cutting mine off here soon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Sarah.
it's just gonna a lot to take care of.
Yeah, you getting to the point just pissing you off.
Yeah, it pisses me off quite often.
Yeah.
That and when I'm at the farm working, the setup at the farm is kind of like a wind tunnel, and my ponytail whips across the wind tunnel, and it's been close call on more than one occasion. I am usually tucking it inside my hat.
You don't blind you, man. It hits you in the eyeball.
It,
Oh yeah, and then if it gets near one of the fans, it like tries to scalp
no,
you.
yeah, bro. Yes.
You feel
multiple
that
times,
one
like-
hair get pulled out of your head. You're like, pink. You're like, whoa, where's my ponytail?
It scares you, man. You're like, oh no. You're like, is this gonna be the time that I lose my hair?
Oh my god, yeah.
So, yeah. It's just kind of.
I've had the E3 ant miners eat a few of my hairs.
Yeah, just pick one at a time, like ting.
Oh,
like,
it's like probably about 12, 13, 14 at a time. And it's like peek, peek, peek. Like, oh, fucker. Oh.
oh yeah. Those fans is no joke in there, man. They'll get you.
Right.
They won't let go. That's for sure.
And then I just bought myself a new Altel scanner. Oh. For $300. It's the Altel Mini. It's like probably like a $1,600 scanner new. With almost all the attachments. I'm just missing
Almost.
like well, no, the person
Like-
didn't order it. The person that traded theirs
Yeah.
in
Most of
didn't
them.
have
Most of them.
didn't no, they just didn't order the other accessory box with it. That's all.
That's right.
So there's like an amp clamp if I wanted to, because my stuff can do. It has a oscilloscope built into it.
Ooh, yeah.
I was like, oh damn.
Gotta look deep in there. Deep.
So I'll do a get it upgraded, updated, and stuff like that, and see if I can find the other part of the accessories, and if I can, awesome. At the same time, I need to buy a new like a side locker to put some more stuff into.
Yeah.
I'm
Some
starting to outgrow the
parts for
tools.
future.
I was having problems the last time I was wrenching too. Is that I was starting to outgrow my toolbox.
Yeah, some random stuff just kind of like shows up and doesn't leave.
Yeah, like having a couple of extra boxes for your new scanner.
Damn it.
Like, oh, so now I gotta. Yeah, it's like, and it's like I'm hesitant because that's like trying to find one that can attach onto my toolbox without costing me like $3,500.
That's right. Those tool bills get expensive.
A side cabinet, a side locker. That's all it is. A side locker.
Gotta love when the
$3,500
truck shows up.
Oh, you must have had some special paint because normally they're like what, like 1,800.
Not anymore.
No.
Yeah.
It's really gone up that much.
Yeah. Snap-on. I'm not even talking Snap-on. I'm talking Matco.
Yeah. Hand tools, no, thank you. I take the Snap-on.
It's like I'll buy it from whoever, man. If it fits on my box, I'll take it. Well, it's just got a hook onto the edge of the box and then bolt in right on through the side like it would as if they had the handle provisions there.
Yeah.
That's all it's got to do. It's nothing special. It's a freaking side cabinet. You can get those things at Lowe's for under $100. And it doesn't attach to my cabinet. Like, oh.
Get away from me, Swan. Oh, man.
And it's like, and if I'm going to spend that kind of cash, it's like there's a box that I've looked at like off and on for quite some time. It's $10,000.
Yeah, it's calling your name, is it now?
Well, it comes with it's a triple bay. It's a triple bay with the hutch and the two side cabinets already all together for like a little over $10,000.
Oh yeah.
I could sell off my box for like $4,000. And then it's like I'm only in it for an extra $3,000 than what I was already willing to spend for a side cabinet. I mean, and then I fit everything that I fucking have.
They throw dirt in your eye and spit on you too for that.
And I can get it all custom colors and everything. And I'll be like, oh, this wasn't an option back in the day.
Back in my day, this was a.
You got your
wasn't a
choice
thing.
of like your basic primary colors. You picked one.
Yeah. Blue.
My buddy just totaled
Not
his
even green
Kawasaki ZX-10R. Dang. Bike had less than 1K miles on it.
Damn.
Jeez. Yeah, they full on they totaled out our van. They fully totaled that bad boy.
Oh no.
That sucks.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Every day.
The only good thing about inflation is that the price of cars went up. But like that on the opposite end of the spectrum, that like value of cars went up apparently. So like car was only worth like so much, but we got back like way more than Kelly Blue Book value.
Yeah.
Like almost $3,000 more. And I didn't ask questions. I just said, okay. I know what that van's worth. Okay. Like, okay. But now I gotta go find a new car, which sucks. But
Yeah. What are you gonna get? Another Forerunner?
I don't know.
Matching Forerunners? Oh yeah.
No, I mean we need third row, so
Oh, that's right.
You get the extended length Forerunner, right?
Yeah.
no, you gotta get the newer Forerunners for that.
Yeah,
And there's no room.
But like, yeah,
you get the third row in those, and there is like nothing.
it's almost like you're sitting, like up on a perch kind of, because there's like no floor room for your legs.
Yeah, no,
It's a really odd
it's
feeling.
terrible.
But
Hey man, back in the day, they used to have these things
NC's a
called rumble
Sequoia.
seats,
Yeah,
and you would face backwards in the
I have a
vehicle.
Sequoia, man. They're fucking awesome.
I know they
It's,
are.
it's
Yeah,
super
we're looking at,
full-size
like,
third row.
Sequoias are
I
on the
can sit
list,
back
but
there.
we're not trying to spend too much money.
Yeah, they are expensive.
Well, find yourself a
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a
Gas is the worst.
98 Grand Marquis full size station wagon
Grand Marquis,
with
yeah.
a 5.0 in there, dude.
V8, yeah, just
You'll be
hammer it
so
around.
you'll be able to sit there, squeal the tires, beat people, plus have all the room for all the kids, plus the lumber from the store.
Well, those old ones too, like
Right.
facing backwards, so you can't hit the gas too hard. You'll yeet them out the back window.
And your point is,
Yeah, we're looking at another. We're looking at maybe another van, most likely.
Oh no! Oh no!
no
It's
Dodge,
easiest.
please, no Dodge.
Yeah,
No, it'll be
No
another.
Chrysler.
It'll be another Honda.
no Chrysler either. Ugh.
And no Chrysler, no Dodge.
Yeah, no, it'll be another like Honda Odyssey if we did anything.
Like we don't let friends don't let friends buy Chrysler products because they're owned by Fiat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most likely be another Odyssey. I'm looking at maybe a Tahoe. Maybe just
Where,
yeah, maybe a little more in gas.
only thing-
but,
yeah, the
I
only
mean,
thing
it's
you have to worry about is
just a bigger vehicle.
where you're
altogether,
driving with it. Like if you're just
Right.
tooling around town with the fam, like totally, and taking it on, adventures occasionally. But like if you got any kind of commute, or like you're driving that thing, pounding it daily, like putting like 30-40 miles on it a day, like it's probably
Yeah.
it's gonna be very expensive for you.
Right. So I like Tahoes, I like the Suburbans and all of that, but yeah, they're gas whores.
Yeah, my
Okay.
Tahoe was a gas guzzler.
Yeah, like I
fuck that 89, bro.
like I can show you that my Chevelle got better
I had a
fuel
2000
economy
Tahoe, and it
than
was
a
a gas
Suburban or or a Tahoe. My 74 Chevelle gets better fuel economy.
Oh, no doubt.
Just say.
And it's crazy to say that and know that the stuff coming out now is all electronically controlled. And
Right.
Yeah.
It's still
You would
better.
think that like an
Think that would
05
increase the gas mileage.
Tahoe should get way better fuel economy than my 74 Chevelle.
Tahoes are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tahoes are nice for sure.
I don't know, man.
It's just that everything like in our price range right now, if you want it,
Oh,
got
right
a lot
now.
of
it's
miles.
bad. Yeah. Just hang
It's got a
tight.
lot
Yo,
of
hang on
miles.
tight. We're going back to good times as far as car prices. I've already seen them come down.
Well,
So
we're
it's
basically
like-
we're waiting for all the auto car loans to finally implode, like I've been warning people about.
Implode.
They bro, what they did to the housing market in 08, they did to the freaking car market since. The
Oh, yeah.
car market is starting to we're already seeing some of the highest defaults on auto loans already. And we're just getting warmed up. People had all that COVID stimulus money.
Yeah.
All that stimulus money.
And babies
like,
pay.
I
It's
can pay
gone.
for this.
It's all gone. Now these same people are going to try to vote for more of these politicians and their failed policies to get more free shit. And they're going to realize
It's not
that
free.
they don't print the money.
Yeah, it's not free. It's only gonna cost you,
I fudged up.
part of your soul. Pay the toll, get some rolls. You don't pay the
Pay the
toll,
toll.
don't get no rolls. You know. Yeah. Hello, all you beautiful people. What up, man?
What up, Cedric?
These guys are still online. Yeah, sometimes we hang out from here to there.
Yeah, from time to time, we pop
Here,
on.
there.
Make an appearance. You know, bore you people to death with our jargon and
With their shenanigans.
yeah. Like, oh, thanks for joining, guys. But for
Thanks
real,
for joining the
there's
shenanigans.
some people still here from earlier. Shout out to you. You're the real OGs.
Can I buy the shirt? I don't think it's available anymore.
Oh yeah, the Lords of the Dirge is closed until further notice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Mick Tahoe.
Make a Tahoe. Make a
Tahoe. Maybe you should go start perusing the repo and everything lots. You have to have a license down there where you're at to like go to those things.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
A lot of the places.
I heard
you
they're
do.
not that hard to get, and they're not very expensive either. You want to talk about picking up an SUV for a deal? That would be the
But
spot.
like, there's some like auction houses you can go to that are like public.
Public, yeah.
Yeah. But most of the good ones you have to have a dealer's license.
Yeah,
And that's just usually when you call a friend, you know, when you place on a friend.
that's right. Hey,
Like, hey,
me pick back
buddy,
your
old
license.
pal, old
Yeah.
friend.
Need to go to this auction.
I need
You
a
coming
car.
out there with me so that we can bid
Hmm?
on a particular car
Yeah.
that I need?
Yeah, right.
I need to play your assistant for the day and your money, man. And I need you to buy a car.
You.
I will give you the
and
money
I
for
will
it,
and I will
you
pay
just give
for
me the
it,
keys for it.
and I will also pay you the taxes on there.
Ooh.
Yo. Everybody's got that friend.
Yeah. Dex friend.
Well, if you're cool, you got that friend.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're a big Richard or even a little Richard,
I thought
you
you
might
just
not
had
have a
You
friend like
definitely you may not have that kind of
Cool
friend.
standard.
Richards don't get those kind of friends.
no.
Richard.
Richards don't deserve those kind of friends.
No. There's only one cool little Richard, and that's not you.
I don't get how they go from like Richard to Dick. How is Dick in a replacement for Richard?
We're still in a bear market.
I don't
I think
understand.
we are in a awakening out of hibernation market.
Yeah, I don't say that until we start topping the all-time high. We're at that level once again.
Of course, yeah.
Then we're toppling that. Right now we're just in a
This is
cyclical bull run in a bear market.
It's just price exploratory.
Right. So we're in an upward channel, but if you zoom out, we're still in a bull. We're still in very bearish, very bearish.
Yeah, we're still way down there, everybody.
Right. We went up here.
Yeah.
We touched the sun, and then we came back down here. We've only come back up like this much.
It's like we spent a week in Tahiti. and
Right.
no sun-
So, and I think this is going to be short lived because tax season's coming up.
Yeah, like what are they trying to pop it off right at the end of the year before everyone
It's
sells
like,
off, or
did they accrue enough losses to actually mitigate some profits?
That's what I mean. They're gonna have to pump this thing into the stratosphere to say
The stratosphere.
it's gonna be great.
Nice analogies.
Stratosphere. Yeah, man. I went to college. I swear. I got big words in my vocabulary. Man, my Windows has been crashing. Hello? Is this on?
Yeah, it's still on. We're
Okay.
still here.
Testing testes.
Testicles. That is it.
Okay, just making sure.
Testicles and chesticles.
Oh, mega bull run. But yeah, I mean, if you happen to have a shit coin that's made some gains, now's the time you might want to think about pulling some gains out. Or, if one went down, go back in. Because man, those 20, 30, 40% swaps are pretty nice. If you can manage to stomach them.
Yeah, but you just got to keep an eye on like moving around stuff in and out too much because it does hurt you negatively with taxes.
It adds up. Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there and tell you guys what to do with your taxes. Consult a tax professional, but
Taxation
saying
theft,
that-
but do what you please.
right. I'm just saying just be careful with that, especially at the end of the year. Make sure that you're not racking up the taxable events.
Oh yeah.
You're in places like Wyoming, well, you're Gucci. It's personal property, and there's no taxes on that.
Yeah, maybe we consider moving there. Who knows?
Yeah, but there's a lot of other things that just suck about Wyoming.
Who doesn't like to do taxes?
Huh?
It's fun. Yeah, it's a blast. Let me tell you all about it.
That's crazy, man. How did we get like this where everything is taxed? Literally everything.
Because over time people voted for technocrats to get into office.
And what they just nod on us like a doggy chew toy, and like
Each round is progressively worse than the next. So the guy leaving office is replaced by someone just a little bit further to the left.
just a little bit, just
a little
not
bit.
to raise suspicion.
Also a little bit older.
Yeah,
No,
don't get a little- they
that's
don't
after
get any younger.
multiple years. They get older,
if you're not gray,
I
you
mean,
can't
think of
really-
it this way: Nancy Pelosi started her career before, and JFK was still alive. Nancy Pelosi started her career.
Oh yeah,
Terrible thing about that.
yeah. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh
So it's
man!
that's why we need to implement turd limits. I'm just saying.
I know, man. Like, what happened to that?
Make turd limits great
Like-
again.
That's another thing. Like, how the hell are these people getting away with voting themselves raises? I don't get it.
We should just make this a
People just throwing their hair up in
voluntary
the
act.
sky, like, oh, that's just the way
Make
it
it
is.
completely voluntary. You pay you pull no paycheck. You are basically being a public servant.
Oh yeah,
Like how it's supposed to be.
for sure. We all spoiled up in here, I guess this is what happens when you have it too good for too long.
Right? Somebody who's making $250,000 a year makes $25,000 in 10 or $25 million in 10.
Yeah. That doesn't even include the other
Things just don't add up with that.
getting paid for speaking arrangements that you don't even speak at. Like, what the hell?
Well, we are definitely over that 1 hour mark, fellas.
Yeah, we sure are.
Yeah.
You guys what do you got planned for the AM, Mikhail? Anything cool?
I don't know. So since it's my son's first tournament and it's early,
Are you even gonna
I
be?
I don't know.
You might be back by then. This is so early.
I would imagine since it's so early, I'll be back before I go like live. But
Oh,
we'll
man.
see.
Crap, I completely forgot. Yeah, you might
Yeah,
be MIA for a little bit.
yeah,
Well, you got that whole hour, so maybe you
yeah.
show up at like 9:45. I made it, guys. I made it.
It's like 20 minutes away, so
That's not too bad.
yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, so we'll see. If not, I may go live sometime after like the morning lineup goes through. So maybe Good Morning Miners will just get pushed back to the end of this lineup at this point, at least for the next
It'll be good
few
brunch
Saturdays. Yeah. So I know he's got one almost every Saturday for the rest of the month. That's the rest of this year, actually. So
Getting your learn.
we'll see. Yep. Playing it by ear.
I know at
Ready
some
to
point
pivot
in time I'll
accordingly.
go live on crypto and hot rods.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got a video planned for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got to figure when I want to when I feel motivated to actually flip that on that on light and get rocking and rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
That's definitely
Oh my
wanting to pull apart that one what's miner, and because it was hashboard number 2 that was having an issue, so maybe pull the cooler off, see if I see anything obvious on there.
Like a cracked chip or something? Hopefully not.
No, it's going to be a temperature sensor that's a problem.
Oh. So it's just ramping up and reading wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So Vega had a similar situation, and he just had to like reflash the firmware, and it went away.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
That works.
So maybe look at reflashing the firmware on it.
You can do
It
that.
may go away.
I could certainly do that.
Could be an easy fix.
I like easy fixes.
Yeah, could be easy enough anyway.
Yeah. You damn greasy mechanics always like it easy.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I did.
Hey yo.
Oh, yeah.
Say yo.
Up north on the beach? Oh, if it was frozen.
But I've always wanted to open one up either way, so I still will open it up.
Do it.
No, I kind of want to, and I'm
Would.
like, it's broken anyway, so we'll use that one to open it up and pull everything apart and check it out.
Give you an excuse to fix it, yeah.
Or give me an excuse to actually like check it out and like figure out how to do diagnostic on it too while I got it right there.
Yeah.
I haven't played with. I've only played with an S9 and my my E3 ant miners, and did I play with the? No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't even play with an L3++. Those things ran so smoothly. Those things were like tanks.
Yeah. No serious mods or timing.
I never had any problems with them ever. Those
Yeah,
L3++s were solid.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Reliable chip manufacturer.
Right. But it looks like the M60 the M60S seems to be the most efficient
Until the plus
caching
comes.
monster right now.
And then the plus. Oh, yeah.
But it looks like that one's got the better, joules per hash. So, I love that.
These are facts.
Oh yeah.
And then, of course, after everything's said and done, me and Mikkel will be on for Mining After Dark.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about all things efficient and hardware goodiness. Bare naked circuitry. Oh.
Oh, you had me at bear.
Oh.
Rawr.
Naked. Oh,
Uh-huh. Oh, we're all awake now. All three of you.
you want to see me naked?
You like to see homos naked? What?
Oh, no,
Like
no,
to
just
see,
circuitry.
No,
like
home
to
is
see
where you
bare
make-
It's all about
circuits
that-
naked. What?
Yep, it's all about those naked circuitries. Mm.
You nasty.
You know you like it.
I do. I don't disagree. I like it a lot. All right.
I knew it. I knew it. Just saying.
Oh.
Had to do one. Had to do it. His requirement.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. Where them virgin bitcoins at?
You gotta
You
mine
gotta
them.
mine them,
In my
dude.
wallet.
Mine them bitches.
I mean, allegedly at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
If you want them extra virginy, you solo mine.
Oh wow, yeah. You gotta have some cojones of steel to solo main that shit at this point.
Oh yeah. Hey
Yeah.
man, there's those people that hit it with like S9s, dude.
Yeah. Or a USB miner.
Yep. So
But,
I mean, it's
come
not
on,
saying
man.
that it can't be done.
Got better luck of like playing the lot.
Must have the biggest of the pet hashes.
The crypto lottery is probably a lot worse to try to win than an actual lottery.
I don't know.
My
It
pet is
depends.
bigger than your peta.
It depends, dude. It really depends.
Yes, right?
It's like you gotta think how many opportunities you have.
Because
Every
it feels
day.
bad for the node, so it's just like, oh, here, have a block, buddy. Here, you deserve this.
Right. Sometimes Satoshi smiles upon the.
That's right.
Oh
Dang.
God, Mikkel's
That's
doing
facts.
it. Oh God,
I know, man.
I can't watch you do that.
What is he doing now?
Trying not
Oh,
to.
he did one of those yawning things, dude. Can't watch him.
I mean,
Bro, man, I'm
it's
like,
pretty bad.
I have been
Try to look
sleeping
away from
like
the camera.
garbage since this like time change crap, and then
Stop that.
booking 40 plus hours a week. Oh,
Yeah, it's rough. If you guys have any questions,
Rough.
now is your last chance.
Yes,
right.
we'll be going soon.
Otherwise, I'm gonna get ready to go to bed.
Yeah. See, that's what happens when we get old. Can't stay up all night.
I know, right?
Mining rigs like you used to. Just be like, I want to go take a nap.
I'm gonna take a
How
nap.
how time has changed in 5 years.
Hey man, 5 years in crypto, you might be like 85 at this point.
I know, right?
10, 15 years in crypto, man. We're hypothetically, we could be 100. We don't even know it. Well, full speed ahead, everybody. Hopefully,
Well, if
you pick the right bags and
Right.
making some satoshis on the back end.
drop those FAs in the Chizity chat, everybody. I see a whole
Yeah.
bunch of people already doing it. We got Bedell, we got John Jermaine doing it. I saw Jason the Tiger Osborne doing it.
Hmm.
Because DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
You remember to say the word. Oh man.
Out freaking standing.
Yeah, that's right.
Giggity.
You should definitely use a 3,600 pound magnet.
Hey, Mikhail, if you chop the hair off, you should do the beard at the same time and just bick that shit. And I want to do it on live stream.
It'd be terrifying.
Terrifying. You probably scare the crap out of your baby. They're like, oh my
He'd
god,
scare
Oh, I
himself. Are you
imagine.
kidding me?
that's not you.
He'd be like that chick, that Karen on
not
the
Dan.
airplane. That person over there is fake. That's a fake person.
What happened, girl? This is the first time you've seen a skinwalker? Damn. Oh, that's all craziness. Crazy people, man.
So,
Like, I swear I
Yeah,
see
man.
some stuff sometimes, you know. But then I just realized I ate, you know, a big helping of stuff that you probably shouldn't eat and look at things. I might have done it a few times. I don't know.
going on a plane, the little brave, but to each their own. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, one people's tweak is another one's treasure, you know.
Who am I to judge?
Colors are great at 30,000 feet, man.
Taste all the colors, man. Oh,
I can taste the altitude.
yeah.
It's almost as much of
The
a
air
rush as
tastes
going
different
to
up
the
here.
amusement park and doing roller coasters. The loop-de-loops are killer, dude.
Oh, no. It was the flashing lights at the Blockbuster on a Friday night.
Like, what are you doing here? I'm lost.
Started walking around all these mirrors and lights. I'm like, oh shit, damn.
I ain't got no clue where I am.
Do you remember, back in the day, you used to go to Walmart at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning and just walk around the stacks and get lost, Nobody
No,
bothered.
that's usually where I
Been
went
there.
to a Denny's and would be drinking coffee at like 3 in the morning going, I need to be a little bit more sober before my mom sees me.
Just a little bit.
No, you're messed up. What's wrong with you?
Yep.
Shut up, Mom.
Especially when you're coming home
Yeah.
from a concert or a 3-day or 4-day
Nice
rave.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The good old days, man. The 80s and 90s, man. You can't beat them.
No. Not at all.
Some of the best shit.
I've fried many brain cells.
I wasn't around in the
They-
80s, so
They were.
I can't vouch for those days.
I have brain cells that collectively killed themselves at the same time.
I mean,
You have brain cells that were left behind in the 80s.
just think of
yeah.
dangerous rope swings that you made yourself.
Going above rock cliffs over a sketchy ass waterway that you would jump into somehow and not die.
Yeah. And it's usually runoff, so it's like toxic sewage sludge. We did a bunch of crazy shit back in the day, man. Like, before phones, before pagers. Like, it was like, you were gone. Your
And it
parents
seemed
were
like without any of that
he showed
technology,
up."
all the kids in the neighborhood would find out when you did something cool.
yeah.
With no technology, they were able to figure it out. It's like,
You'd never die.
right?
Nobody, nobody's parents were calling them because you couldn't.
No, they get the landline. Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
bad.
The moms start calling around the neighborhood. You go, like, I heard your mom's looking for you. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, crap, I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
I'm dead. There's
Shit.
something I forgot. I know it. I'm a dead man. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Just tell her I'm coming right there.
Right. Be
I
like,
don't
I
know. I
am running
don't-
now.
Like,
Nobody would see me for a week because I was grounded.
I mean, you take like a 10, 11, 12-year-old like from back in the 80s and give them a 10, 11, 12-year-old now. It's like it's scary different now.
Oh yeah, they'd be crying about their safe space, and we'd be like crying that we didn't have enough
That's bad,
independence.
Kids are way more sheltered these days. That's crazy.
Like, Mom, you're smothering me. Nowadays, Mom, they hurt me. They made me feel bad.
You start doing everything for your kid, and then they end up, not being able to take care of themselves as an adult. I'm like, well, duh, because you tied their shoes till they were freaking 13 years old,
doing all their homework for them, so that they would never fail a class again.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, you don't get everybody doesn't get a trophy. Fuck that shit.
Right?
What's the point, man? What's the point then?
Exactly.
I don't understand. I'm like, I thought growing, you're supposed to get your feelings hurt. That's how you build character.
I would think so. But today's day and era is trying to do their social experiment if they don't want to do that. And now they're finding out that this next generation, that 85% of the males are conservative, and about 90% of the women are liberal.
The flipping.
So we got this really weird thing. If these women want to date, they're gonna have to be conservative.
Yeah, that means no more OnlyFans chicks.
Yeah. Like that one famous guy where he found out his woman or his wife was an OnlyFans chick. It's like, oh my lord.
He's an NBA player.
Yeah, you know the guy.
His wife started an OnlyFans, and he divorced her like right then and there.
Yep.
Like right there.
Well, you want a traditional guy that's gonna take care of you. He's gonna expect you to be a little bit traditional yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. People need to get back to roots and not being crazy.
I know.
Stop drinking all this crazy pills.
That's right. No more crazy pills. Just I don't know, shit. Stay off the drugs. If it grows out of the ground, it's probably safe.
Fair statement.
Would you say possibly more likely safe? There are some things in nature that want to trick you and they hate you.
Oh yeah,
so be careful.
Flowers and like fungi and stuff. The wrong one will send you to the hospital for sure.
You eat some red poison berries, you're gonna wish you died.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like you did, but
berry.
not.
Like, oh, let me eat that.
But anywho, since nobody else has anything else to go on and we're just rambling here, we're gonna go ahead and cut it off right here.
Thanks.
So, thank you everybody for being here. Y'all rock. We loving each and every one of you guys. All you veterans out there, thank you for your collective service to keeping our asses constitutionally protected.
That's right.
Fuck the government. You guys are sitting there representing the American people, not the government. That's how I look at it.
Got inalienable God-given rights to everyone. Right. You can't infringe on it. Cannot.
So, I mean, you got people like my pops who fought in Vietnam
many moons ago.
So he understands what it's like to be disgraced as he comes back in after doing his job.
It's terrible, man.
Sad. So everybody had to go through it, man. My hat's off to you. I salute they. So thank y'all. Y'all have a great weekend.
Yep.
And we'll see. A lot of us will see you guys at some point on the YouTubes tomorrow. So with that being said, peace out. Stay savage.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the next one. Yo.
Later, guys.
Laters. Taters, Baders.